It's Week 10 of the 2023 season, and we'll see Tom Brady. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Titans and the Rams on Sunday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gunn with my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Stafford. He finds Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A couple of vets, Stafford to Robinson there. First down, Rams. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 1 yard is the gain, and it'll be a Los Angeles first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 50 at Stafford. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. So after the INT, it's Brady.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Here's Brady to throw.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
Touchdown, Titans.
Chris Godwin
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Titans are on the board first on the road here in L.A. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for L.A. 68 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
An extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Wide open receiver, complete.
And the Titans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Harris is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Najee Harris
From 3 yards out.
and the Titans have taken the lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. L.A. readies for its next possession.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Stafford.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stafford on 3rd down.
They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
26 yards. First down, Titans.
On 1st down, Brady.
Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
Touchdown, Titans.
T.J. Hockenson.
36 yards.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Stafford here. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Stafford looks to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a play fake. Brady. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Brady now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with
Jump past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore Ravens, and they have the lead here as well. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Brady. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Brady.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36.
From the gun, he'll hand this.
And he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
2nd and short now following the fumble.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Najee Harris, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
That one hurts defensively. They force him into third and long, have advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
To the air again, Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Stafford hooking up with Akers. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Ready. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford.
This one taken in by Otten.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! LA football. And the Rams have got it back. 1st and 10. Stafford. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Katt.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Stafford now to throw. Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game.
Touchdown, Rams!
Cooper Kupp
from 21 yards away.
And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
And the Titans are going to... And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Stafford on 1st down.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And oh, it's blocked. And the Titans pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year. The blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Harris starts the drive on the ground. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Back to throw, Brady. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brady to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. A very solid gain of 27.
Things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for Tennessee, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3.